God sees everyone as his children. Yet in every religion, people say that only the followers of that particular religion are dear to God. Since this idea appears in all religions, it must contain some truth. But God is only one, isn't he? If that is so, there can be only one group that is truly dear to him. So who are they? Let us take the two major religions of the world. Those who accept Christ are called Christians. Those who accept Prophet Muhammad are called Muslims. Not only that, all religions, mainly, teach people to pray to God and ask for something. Therefore, all of them are called the path of devotion. These religions are formed by human beings. The foundation of all these faiths is the belief that God will remove their suffering, perform miracles, clear their debts, and cure their diseases. However, in the end, that very God himself enters the body of an elderly man on this earth and directly imparts spiritual knowledge. He gives that elderly man the name Brahma. Those who listen to this knowledge through the mouth of Brahma are called Brahma kumaris. The knowledge given by God is called Murli, and it is taught completely free of cost at all. Brahma kumaris, Raja, Yoga, meditation centers. In that knowledge, God reveals a profound truth. Everything you have understood about me so far through the path of devotion and through various religions is incorrect. He reveals the great truth that God does not cure anyone's disease and does not remove anyone's suffering. If God were to do that, it would be like preventing the results of karma. Then how could he be called a just God? However, God has come to permanently save us from the sorrow of Kali Yuga and to send us to a heaven filled with happiness. He says that if you want to go to heaven, you must become pure from now itself. Just as the people in heaven are pure and free from sinful actions, such as lust, anger, attachment, greed, and ego. For that, you must constantly remember Lord Shiva as a golden red point of light in the subtle world, like a star. Only then, he says, will you receive the power to free yourself from sin. Moreover, instead of thinking that you are the body, you must realize that you are the soul who operates this body. That soul shines like a star at the center of the forehead. Along with this, you must listen daily to the spiritual knowledge given by God and reflect upon it throughout the day. By doing so, the strength of the soul will increase, and through this strength, you will remain free from committing sin. But again, however, the consequences of the sins you have committed in the past must still be experienced, whether through illness or through problems caused by other people. God says he will not prevent that. He clearly states that the benefit of following what God teaches will be received only in the next birth, not in this present life. Now tell me, will followers of other religions accept a God who does not protect them in any way in this present life? Will they follow his path and completely give up lust, anger, attachment, greed, ego, and even non-vegetarian food? Even after knowing all this, the Brahma kumaris do not leave God, nor do they fail to follow the strict disciplines he gives. Because of this, they attain the highest status in heaven. The majority of people in the world will not accept this, the path. That is why the path to heaven is very narrow. Even the Bible and the Quran mention that only a very few will be able to pass through that path. Now do you understand that the group described in every religion as being dear to God is actually the Brahma kumaris? That is why God says that, apart from the Brahma kumaris, no one else has true love for him. Others create an imaginary God and give him imaginary qualities, and it is only that imagination they love. But after knowing the true nature and the true qualities of the real God, no one, except the Brahma kumaris, is ready to love him. When a woman loves a wealthy husband, that is not true love. In the same way, even after knowing that God will not remove the sufferings of this present life, only the Brahma kumaris continue to love him and strictly follow the disciplines he gives. Therefore, only they have true love for God, and they alone are most dear to Him. Not only that, only the Brahma kumaris receive the opportunity to study directly from God. Those who recognize God, who has entered the body of that elderly man named Brahma, and who place complete love in him, are the ones who are called Brahma kumaris.